Yeah, Arsenal dropped points according to some people last weekend when they took on Nottingham Forest. But however, for me, I do not think that was a drop point. Rather, I would say it is a point gain. Why? Because luckily, our rivals, talking about Manchester City and Aston Villa, both dropped their maximum point, suffering defeat. Manchester City suffered their fifth defeat in the season when they lost 2-0 to Manchester United in the Manchester Derby. And Aston Villa lost at home to Everton by lone goal. So the 0-0 draw of Arsenal, no doubt, was a point gained. Yes, I know, I understand. Arsenal fans were expecting to take advantage and go 9 points clear, and unfortunately, that didn't happen. But let's look at it in context. Going into this week 22 matches, all three teams were expected to win: Man City, Aston Villa, and Arsenal. So if they had won, then all the table wouldn't have changed. It would still have been 6 points. Okay, but luckily for Arsenal, they played a draw when others lost. So it's advantage Arsenal. 1 point gain, 7 points. So we take it. Let's not continue to look for what we don't have. We can get 9 points and lose the next 3 matches. But we can get 7 points and win the next 3 matches. So what are we talking about? Anyway, welcome to this podcast. My name is Ken Gaddafi. You call me the Oracle. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the Oracle of Cambodia, and join me as we continue to make this discourse. Okay, now I want to look at the next 5 games. Okay, let's take it bit by bit. I want to look at the next 5 games of Arsenal, Aston Villa, and Manchester City. Okay, now what will the table look like? Because if we look at it throughout December, Arsenal led with 2 points. Man City plays ahead of Arsenal. They would lead by 1 point, but immediately Arsenal play, they will recover it. Throughout December, Arsenal lead by 2 points. Now, January, we are almost at the end of January. Okay, let's say we are in the mid of January. Arsenal has extended that lead from 2 points to 7 points. So given the current form, if we look at it, then Arsenal are currently more or less in the better team among the 3 top front runners. Okay? So if we look at the table, Arsenal have 50 points. Manchester City, 43 points. Aston Villa, 43 points. Okay? These are the 3 front runners. It's a 3-horse race. Good. Now, let's look at the form guide. Let's look at the form guide in the last 5 matches. Okay? Arsenal has won 3 and drawn 2. Manchester City has won only 1, drawn 3 and lost 1. Aston Villa has won 2, lost 2, drawn 1. So in the last 5 matches, Arsenal has gotten 11 points. Manchester City got 6 points, while Aston Villa got 7 points. So if you look at it, if you look at the trajectory, you will see that Arsenal has advantage, 11 points as against Aston Villa 7 points, and Manchester City 6 points. So now let's look at the upcoming matches. Talking about the next 5 fixtures. Okay, the next 5 fixtures. Now look at it. If you see it now, Arsenal will play Man United, Leeds, Sunderland, Brentford, and Tottenham. While Aston Villa we play Newcastle, Brentford, Bournemouth, Brighton, and Leeds. Then Man City, we play Wolves, Tottenham Hotspur, Liverpool, Fulham, and Newcastle. Now, if you look at the 5 matches on paper, okay, I would be tempted to say that Aston Villa has a better advantage. And the chances of Aston Villa winning more matches than Arsenal and Man City in the next 5 fixtures is higher. Okay? So now, let's take it one after the other. This is my prediction. Manchester City will only win 10 points. Don't forget, the last 5 matches, they were able to win 6 points. Okay? So going into the next 5 matches, I project that they will gain only 10 points. While Aston Villa, on the other hand, we have more advantage. They got 7 points in the last 5 matches. I see them getting 13 points in the next round of matches. While Arsenal, their form has been dwindling. They have been struggling to score goals. It's been very, very difficult for them. So I see them getting at least 11 points again, as the same point they got in the last 5 matches. Okay? Now, how are these points going to come? Man United, I see that match maybe ending as a draw. Arsenal could win, but let me put it as a draw. Leeds United is a certain they should win, bearing what happened in their previous matches. Okay, Sunderland, I think they will win this time around. They played out a 2-2 draw in the reverse fixture, and this time around they will definitely be able to see through Sunderland. And then Brentford, okay, it's a tough one. They won the reverse fixture, but this time around they will still win. And then the big one that will be tough for them is Tottenham. But look, given the form of Tottenham now, but the fact is that it's away. But given the fact that Tottenham now are not in their best form, they lost last weekend to I think West Ham or so. So by that time, maybe they are picked up. So let me put it as draw. So this is why I'm saying conservatively, Arsenal will finish with 11 points. Now, let's go to Aston Villa. Aston Villa has a much better fixture and they look stronger. But they've started losing form. Anything could happen. Against Newcastle, I see that match ending as a draw. Then they will outplay Brentford, Bournemouth, Brighton, and Leeds. So I give it to them, win, 3 points. So they will finish the next 5 rounds with 13 points. Then let's look at Manchester City. Manchester City, on their own part, have tougher matches. They're going to play Tottenham, they're going to play Liverpool, they're going to play Newcastle. So these are matches that are naturally going to be tough for them. So Wolves, okay, I give them Wolves. They can win Wolves, but anything can happen. But Tottenham Hotspur, I see them losing to Tottenham Hotspur. They always lose to Tottenham Hotspur, and I know Tottenham Hotspur will come with all form to win that match. Then Liverpool, it will be a cagey one. At the end of the day, it will be a draw. And then Fulham and Newcastle, well, they can win. Newcastle will be tough, but they can win. So conservatively, I give them 10 points. Okay? So if this happens to be as projected, okay, or as predicted, then in the next round, Arsenal will have extended their lead. Now, they will have extended their lead to by adding that 11 points, they will go to 61 points. And Aston Villa will now leapfrog Man City to go to second place, and they will have gotten 56 points, while Man City will have gotten 53 points. Okay? So, invariably, Arsenal will open the gap again. You understand? And this time around, it will be probably 5-point gap. It will be 5-point gaps, okay? But anything could happen. I want to believe so, okay? So this is the projection. What is your thought? This is my prediction. This is the Oracle's prediction, okay? Let me hear your thoughts. Drop it in the comment box section. Let us discuss what chances do you think Arsenal has to continue to be at the top, or do you think Manchester City will go on a run and win all 5 matches? Or do you think Aston Villa will go on a run and win all 5 matches? Don't forget, Arsenal has the potential to go on a run. If they beat Man United, I put it as a draw. But if they beat Man United, they will be motivated because Leeds, Sunderland, Brentford, Tottenham are winnable matches for Arsenal. Let me hear your thoughts. Drop it on the comment box. My name is Ken Gaddafi. You call me the Oracle. Thank you for watching and bye for now.
Very quickly out of the blocks and very quickly into the lead. Another flick from Sanchez. And now Walcott, who can run away from them. Blind trying to buy him a bit of time. Ozil, 2! It's splendid from Arsenal. And Manchester United in a real mess at the moment.
Arsenal are rampant. United can't get near them.